So we are live on the tubes, on the YouTubes. Trying to find a place to put this camera. I don't have one of those clever thingy-majiggers to, so my camera might fall because I'm just laying it up here. But, what a drive. Wasn't that bad. Should have got on the road a little bit earlier. It's just, traffic was well, it wasn't bad, but man, these people, they're crazy when they drive. Black Cat Outdoors, what's going on, dude? I think this thing starts at like 8:15 or something, so I can't stay on here for long. But boy, it made me, I could have got off, I think I could have got off on a different exit and bypassed this squirrely route. Oh, you're working? Yeah. On the weekend? I have to talk to your boss. But I think I could have got off on this different road, but it made me do this loop-de-loop. And I'm like, well, if I could have got off on that exit, I wouldn't have had to get on this one, because I'm looking over here and I could have got over there. I don't know. It's Chicago. What do you expect? This place is a hole. And I'm not carrying a gun, which fucking sucks. What can you do? Pain in my ass. Sam and Anarchy, what's going on, buddy? I'm alright. Tough drive to Chicago, but I made it. I left at 6:02. I was on 94 at 6:02. There's a plane going over. It's gonna be, you're gonna hear that a lot. And it's 7:42. David Bowling, what's going on? So, a little over an hour to get here. If I would have got on the road sooner, I think I would have made it a little bit earlier, but what can you do? Then I had to pay all these tolls. It was $1. Check this out. It was $1 to get on the Indiana toll road. To get into Chicago, that shit was like $2.50. Then I had to pay 2 more tolls. I only had to pay 1 toll in Indiana. I had to pay 2 tolls in Illinois. I'm like, you're kidding me. And I left the Easy Pass in the other truck because I drove here. I was going to take the train, but the route that I was going to take, there was like 5 or 6 robberies there. So I'm like, well, I'm going to have to figure out an alternate route to get off the train, because I would have had to get off at the last stop, which is Millennial, and then walk across and go to the Blue Line, hop on the Blue Line, ride that bitch for an hour, and then get off somewhere over here by the airport. It was a pain. And I was like, if you want me to take this car, they charge by the axle. Oh, I bet you it's an arm and a leg if they're charging by the axle. That's probably, what, 2 axles on your truck? But, yeah, it wasn't bad, but boy, tolls are a pain in the butt. $5? Jesus. So, I'm scrolling. I just parked here, and I'm scrolling through my thing. I want to mention this. This is very important before I go in here. I watched G-Web's chat last night on the Daily Gun Show. If you missed that chat, that's a good chat of what happened yesterday. And good thing I didn't go yesterday, because now I can get kicked out today if they're going to pull the shit that they pulled yesterday. Other than that, we'll see what goes on in here. Oh, I want to shout out to Luke Warwell. He just commented on one of my videos. I don't know what video it was, but if you're going to call me a liar and told me I never stood up for Second Amendment rights, you're a fool. Your comment was foolish. This is a guy that worked at my old job over at Meijer. You're a fool. you're foolish. If you didn't think if I stood up for my Second Amendment rights, you're thinking the wrong way. I don't believe everybody should have a firearm, especially if you're a violent felon. So, yeah, I don't think those people should have guns. There you go. So that's the truth. So, I always had guns before I got robbed at gunpoint. So, fuck you. And you know what's even funnier? These people come into my new job now and they try and make a ruckus and I walk away. These are the kind of assholes that I deal with on a daily basis when I worked at that job. These scared, sheepish people who don't understand, who don't go to these things like this, who don't go to Tulsa, who don't go on forums, who don't join guntube.org, gunchannels.com, make YouTube videos. They like to talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. He was trying to tell me, that do I carry my gun while I'm drinking? Of course not. What kind of stupidity is that? Yeah, I was walking home from a bar, but I didn't have a single sip of alcohol. I was there to get the sandwich that was on special, which was a ribeye sandwich. Go look at my video, Luke. If you want to be an asshole like that, because you like to be an asshole, go check out that video. I explained the whole situation. Now, if I was so fucking hammered and drunk that night, how did I give a perfect T description of the dude that stuck me up? Both of the dudes that stuck me up. You're completely out of line. And if you, Rodney, and all those other cocksuckers that work there want to troll my channel, go ahead, because I'll put in a complaint to YouTube and say that you guys are abusing this platform. You're way out of line with your mouth, way out of line with your comments. And I'm tired of it. I don't work there anymore. F that place. I don't give a shit about that place. So if you want to keep on putting that garbage on my channel, I'll pin every fucking comment that you make on there, and everybody else could take a shot at you. Not only does this guy think I shouldn't have a gun, he thinks you guys shouldn't have a gun. So who's against the Second Amendment now there, Luke? Do you even own a gun? Do you even know how to shoot a gun? Do you even take a CCW course? Probably not. You probably don't go shooting. All you do is sit at Meijer, stock shelves, run your mouth. That's all you do. You and the other fucking shitbag employees there, the child molester, his buddy, all those people. Fuck them. Fuck all you guys there. I don't hold anything back. And I know one thing, and I don't sit around and lie all the time. I say some white lies to Cindy about this new gun that I just bought, but that's about it. I tell the truth, the whole truth. It's people like Luke and the other scumbags that he hangs out with that lie, cheat, and deceive. So fuck you, Luke. Fuck you, all those guys. I don't have shit to say to you, one bit. No, I hate it when people call me a liar. I really do hate it. It's annoying. You know? It's very disheartening when you have people that sit around, make up stories, because his other friend was running around that place saying, "Oh, I feel threatened, because they wouldn't let me wear this hat at work." But everybody else could cock their hats to the side. They could wear whatever hat they want. They just didn't like the "Don't Tread on Me." And then that place turned around and said you couldn't buy ammunition unless you were 21. And then I wrote them a letter and said I didn't agree with that preference. And that goes against my beliefs. And all of a sudden, the shit hits the fan. I get bumped out of a spot. As soon as you speak up, corporate America for you. You know, Luke wants to have a chat, I'll have him on the chat. And I'll go through the whole fucking story for him again. He doesn't know what happened that night. I know what happened that night. The cops know what happened that night. Marty Corley knows what happened that night. So, shut your fucking mouth. You call me a liar, I'll be back in town. You can come to my house, call me a liar to my face. Ignorant people, ignorant bastards. I'm tired of that shit, man. It's so disheartening when you're trying to push a great thing, and then you have assholes like this sitting here calling me a liar that I carry my gun while I'm drinking. If I'm at a barbecue, the gun goes in the car. That's what happens. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm tired of bitching, ranting, and raving already. Jesus Christ. It's only almost 8 o'clock in the morning. So you guys look out for some content that I'm gonna do. And I'll get back to you guys on some shit that I find out here. But hey, don't worry, this day ain't over yet. We'll figure this shit out real quick. I gotta go in here and get my registration and all that shit done. So you guys have a good day. Yeah, it was a good Daily Gun Show, Patriot in the Dark. And I had to rewatch it from the beginning. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later after I go in here and figure out what's going on and how to get into this place. All right? So I'll see you guys later.